Ladies and lads, today you find me at Royalmouth, or Royalmouth. First time for me here, as we are here for a cars and coffee. I don't think I'll come here for anything else. It's not really my thing to do shopping. Maybe, I don't know. But man, this place is nice. It's not open yet. Ah, I think this is the place. We found our people. The event hasn't started yet though. But as you can imagine, this place is going to be filled up in a few hours. There's a whole parking side over there. And this one is probably for the special cars. The special cars, they are. This is the epitome of what I like about modified cars. We've seen already on the channel multiple NSXs, but this one is exactly my type. You have the wide body, the wrap, backs, everything. I love this diffuser. Absolutely love it. You can see the titanium exhaust. Are these stock tail lights? I see the LED bar, if that is an LED, but I'm guessing and I'm wishing it's not stock. Oh, now I'm noticing the seats. Did the car come like this or did he change it? I'm thinking he did change it, but man, everything that I like is represented here. Now let me move out of the way so that people can take pictures, but this is the coolest NSX I've seen yet. I'm still not quite used to this, but while making these videos, I always have to be mindful of people around me because there are tons of people taking pictures with cameras, with their phones. So when I make these videos, I always try to do it as fast as possible so that I can get out of the way if people are taking pictures. So always something that I keep in mind. But I love this setting. This part, like I don't know what this is like, but it is a cool setting for photos. I cannot imagine how it's going to look when this place is filled. RWB. Now I don't have much to say about this car. This is the second time I see it, but I never made a video about it. To be honest, I'm not that big of a fan of Porsches. I mean, I can appreciate this. It is wild, it is my style, it is loud. But yeah, I don't really have much to say about it. It does look cool though. Let's check out this part of the parking. A lot more cars compared to that portion at the moment. Plenty to talk about. Man, this is perfect because this is the perfect between the different style of NSXs that I've shown so far. Remember the yellow one from from 2 weeks ago? Now we had the red one that's over there, and then this one. This one is in the middle because you have all the aero, but it's not to the extreme. It's very, I'll say tame, but still very tasteful. You have the diffuser. I don't know if the side skirt, I don't think it did add anything on the side skirt. So it's only the front lip and then the diffuser. Yeah, different tail lights. Like I suspected on the red one over there, white body one, those are custom. We have the carbon fiber spoiler, and on the engine bay, I'm pretty sure this is not stock. There seems to be, I don't know what it seems to be. I was gonna say it seems to be nothing crazy, but I don't know anything about it, so I'm not gonna say anything. A detail you might miss is the yellow, what is it? The blinkers? This is the in-between, not too crazy, but still very tastefully modded NSX, all blacked out, just like the Supra, almost like the GT3 something, whatever. Yeah, cool one, but I still prefer the red one though. Alright, as you can guess, as an anime guy, I cannot go by without talking about the AE86. Been famous for Initial D, and surprisingly, I was not that big of a fan of the original Initial D. I already talked about how I like or dislike the new one. For those of you who follow me on TikTok, but this one is, I mean, it doesn't do anything to me really. Sure, I like animes, but it's not because I like animes that I'm automatically going to be interested in something that is referred, even though I like cars. So yeah, I have nothing special to say about it. Cool car, I guess, but doesn't do anything to me. I'm surprised no one cares about the, what is this car called again? Oh yeah, Purosangue. It does look like a CX-5 to be honest, but I'll give it up to Ferrari for trying something different. Even though they call this something other than an SUV, it is for most people still considered an SUV. It is bigger than I expected. I've been watching Shmi 150 for a long time, and on video it's hard to have a good idea of how big or how small things are. In real life, the car is a lot bigger than you might expect. Just as an example, it's almost the same length as the G-Wagon over there, or the G63. Now you might look at this and not realize what it is, and I had to double check. According to the badge behind, this is the GT3 Touring. And correct me if I'm wrong, but this one, I think this is the one. I think this one is the one that is super expensive that everyone wants but cannot get. I'll say it is cool. It is cool because it is manual, but it's not as extreme as, for example, the GT3 RS that is over there. You will not know looking at it. Maybe you can tell because of the headlights. And these ones, 3 pedals, 9K screen. That's a cool license plate, and also license plate frame. Another GT3 Touring. Yep, manual, classy spec. It's beautiful, man. I don't know anything about this, so no comments. We've seen that one already, but people, tell me about this car. Is this the stock wide body? One part of me says it is. The front bumper isn't, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure the front bumper isn't. But you guys tell me, I have no idea. But this is so good because it seamlessly looks as if all he did was just bags. But I doubt that. You guys let me know. Even the rear bumper, I don't think this is stock. Advanced like this? No way it is stock. This is beautiful. I'm not the biggest fan of black cars, as you know. I like my bright colors. I can totally appreciate the pink wheels on black. This is nice. So R8, right? Color is what stands out to me here. Don't know if it's a wrap. It looks like a wrap. But if the owner were to say, "Officer, my car is stock," all the officer will have to do is to look here. Not so stock, eh? I see titanium exhaust. I don't know what that is over there, but yeah, wouldn't be able to lie about this one. Here's what the stock one looks like. You can clearly see the difference. You also had a few encounters with either potholes or the curb, unfortunately. 488 Pista, my favorite Ferrari when it comes to the V8 ones. This is the best looking one. You don't have to do much to this car, at least to me. I wouldn't try to add too much to it, just add a little bit here and there. Even the all the stripes, to me it's unnecessary. You can just choose like one solid color, or a custom one, and it will do perfectly on this one. I would love to have one. There are a few one of these. You guys let me know, which spec would you pick between this one, this black one, this one with the track, or this orange one? Now this is how this place looks like. About 30 minutes ago, it was a bit more into it. Now, look at it. Let's look at some Fords, shall we? There we have the old school one. Over here, the new one. But more interesting to me is the GTD. Don't get me wrong. These Fords are impressive on their own way, but to me, this is way more impressive. They took what was, a quote unquote regular car and created something that destroyed lap times, notably at the Nürburgring. Talk about how wide this can be for an out of the factory car. Now, don't get me wrong, it is not as wide as something like this, but yeah, give props to Ford for doing this. Look at how much rocks must be shot from this opening right there. I hope the guy PPF this car. I mean, that's a given when you buy any of these. Really, you gotta PPF it. But yeah, man, great car. I love it. I'm not the biggest fan of this generation of Gallardo, especially when you look at the headlights and the taillights. I don't like how these ones are so long and inside you have that ugly gray piece. I don't like it. And the taillights, same story, not very interesting, at least to me. However, this car is the Superleggera, and not only is the Superleggera, it is also gated. One that makes a lot more sense to me is this one. I mean, look at these compared to the other one. Night and day. Not only for the taillights, but also for the headlights. A lot shorter, a more beautiful design, and as I was saying, the gray piece here are black. Way better. I don't know if this one came with gated manuals, but yeah, this one's automatic. But either way, if I had to choose between the two, it's a hard choice. I like my manual cars, so I'll be inclined to pick that one, but it'd be hard for me to look at it every day, so I'll probably go for this one. Now we have the 3 generations of special cars. I think this is a Scud, I'm not sure. Then you have the 458 Speciale, then over there you have the Pista. You guys let me know which one you will pick. For me, like I told you before, Pista any day of the week. I don't know why, but I don't like how the 458 Speciale look. I don't know why. Oh, I like this detail on the gas cap. Yep, it is indeed a Scuderia. But for me, the best version, at least look-wise, is the Pista. Oh yeah, I didn't talk about these 3. So on this side you have the shooting brick, I believe, I'm not sure. Aston Martin. Then here you have the Valkyrie and the Senna. Didn't think anything of this car before I saw it today, and I have to say it looks beautiful. My only quote-unquote complaint about this specific one is the spec. You always see the same color all over the place. I just wish it was a different one. But oh well, it ain't my car, so who am I to complain? You are so low in this. That is crazy. And looking at the windshield, I'm not sure of how much visibility you have on this one. Beautiful car though. Need money for Urus and need money for Lambo. Question is this a campaign? Is it an ad for business or something? I'll tell you one thing, if it's done for some type of advertisement, it works. People are taking pictures, it is getting attention, and they strategically parked it so that these people can look at it and be like, hey, look over there. That is exactly how I noticed them. And here I am, making videos. I don't see any logo for anything on the cars. So that's why I'm wondering, I'm like, that it has to be intentional. But for what? I have no idea. Folks, feast your eyes into this beautiful machinery of a Cobra. Now the question with these, and I absolutely have no idea how to verify this, but is it a real one? Understanding that the real ones are extremely expensive and rare, and that there are a ton of companies that do resto mods, replicas, official replicas, but again, I have no idea how to verify this. I'm not knowledgeable about these at all. But I do like how they look though. They look super cool. Look at how the shifter is aimed forward. That is crazy. I'm guessing it's because the transmission tunnel is moved backward or something. I have no idea. But it is insane. Look at how forward it is. How are you supposed to know which gear you're in?
Yeah, but you can't stack anything
That
on it.
that is something crazy, man. Crazy. This Cousin Coffee did not disappoint, but it's always interesting to take a look at the parking lot because there always something interesting here. Aha, I told you guys. R33. Mr. 1000, an R6 Avant, the Corvette alongside some Porsches over here, and this BMW E something. Anyway, the point is, in these events, always check the parking. And with that, folks, we are done for this meet at least. F1 weekend, so got a lot to do.